Hi, I'm Katherine Williams, and I have the honor of introducing the Class of 26's very own Emma Thompson. Emma puts her mind to everything she does, whether it's in hers writing a research paper on voting regulations in the diaspora, or in soccer and lacrosse as a player who makes other teams fear her. It's true. Most importantly, though, I've learned that above all, she is incredibly kind, always willing to start a conversation or lend a helping hand no matter who you are. It's been such a pleasure to sit next to her in class recently, both last year in our chaotic fourth period AP Calculus class, and this year in our chaotic fifth period short stories class. I know her speech will not disappoint, so I'm not going to keep you waiting any longer. Give it up for Emma Grace Thompson.
For as long as I can remember, I've been told that I looked so much like both of my parents. While this is true, I know it goes far beyond looks. As I have grown up, my mannerisms and personality seem to be a true mix of both of theirs. So, when writing this speech and came across the poem, What I Learned from My Mother, by Julia Kasdorf, I knew that I could not share what I learned from my mom without sharing what I learned from my dad. From my mom, I learned to always show up for the people you love, whether it is convenient or not. Whether it is a commitment I made that I no longer want to go to, or a sports practice that I'm too tired for, she always tells me to do things with a happy heart. From my dad, I learned that laughter is the best medicine, even if it was the same joke 1,000 times. Even though we make fun of him for repeating the same jokes and movie quotes over and over again, they never fail to make me smile. One of the most important lessons I have learned from both of them is decision-making, which they have very different approaches to. My mom taught me to be patient when making decisions and to always take the time needed to make a careful choice, sometimes to my dismay. However, my dad taught me how to be decisive when necessary and go with my gut. Both of these qualities have been valuable as I am making the first big decision in my life, where I go to college. My mom taught me that it never hurts to ask a question even if the answer is no. As every St. Mary's girl knows, every point matters, so this lesson has definitely earned me some of those points. My dad taught me that hard work, consistency, and dependability are the keys to success. In every class, sport, and friendship, I have found that these qualities to take me a long way. My mom taught me that it is okay to say no to things to prioritize my well-being. So that's why my dad taught me to drive. While my mom is and always will be my hype person, she's not a "they're just jealous of you" type of mom. She taught me to have compassion and to always see the best in people. I often feel like she never wants to take my side when I want to complain about something or someone, but that is not true. She's just a truly kind person and wants me to show everyone the same grace that I would want from others. My dad taught me that it is okay to laugh at yourself and to not care so much what people think. This is something that I still have to learn, but I will keep working on it. From my mom, I got my curly hair, my smile, and my love of chocolate and trying new foods. From my dad, I got my eyes, my stubbornness, my love of sports, and my reliance on comfort. And from both of them, I got my height, my love of Alabama football, and the value I put on family. 1 Corinthians 13:48 says, "Love is patient, love is kind, love is not envious or boastful or arrogant or rude. It does not insist in its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice in wrongdoing, but rejoices in the truth. It bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things." Mom and Dad, thank you for teaching me what love is. Thank you for your patience, belief in me, and support. Thank you for being here for me every step of the way. I know I'm prepared for next year because of your guidance and all of the lessons you taught me. And to my class of 2026, thank you for being my support system at St. Mary's for the last 15 years. I could write an endless list of the lessons I have learned from you all. You really are the perfect mix. Thank you.